In a world where every destination seems discovered, true escape is rare, but there are still places untouched by crowds where nature's rhythms prevail. Join me as we seek out sanctuaries of peace, remote valleys, hidden islands, and tranquil lakes. Here the luxury is space, room to breathe, to think, to reconnect. As summer draws crowds elsewhere, we'll journey to the world's quiet edges. Let the gentle music and serene landscapes guide us into the wild unknown. Our adventure begins with a simple desire to find peace. In the North Atlantic, between Norway and Iceland, the Faroe Islands rise from the sea, wild, green, and windswept. Here, cliffs plunge into sapphire waters, and sheep outnumber people. Even in summer, solitude reigns. The only crowds are seabirds and the ever-present sheep. Turf-roofed villages cluster in sheltered bays, their colors bright against the moody sky. Life moves slowly, shaped by the sea and the mountains. Puffins nest by the thousands, waterfalls tumble down cliffs, and the air is crisp and invigorating. Traffic jams are rare, unless you count sheep crossings. The iconic lake Sorvagsvatn appears to float above the ocean, a marvel of perspective and geology. Long days of the midnight sun cast a dreamlike glow, inviting quiet exploration. The Faroes offer not just scenery, but a different way of being, unhurried, connected, and deeply peaceful. Here, nature is the main character, and tranquility is the greatest luxury. To visit is to escape the noise and rediscover the power of silence. The Faroe Islands are a sanctuary for the soul, untouched and unforgettable. This is where the world feels ancient, and time slows down. A true refuge from the modern rush. Far from mainland Europe, the Azores emerge, a lush, volcanic archipelago in the Atlantic. Craters now cradle sapphire and emerald lakes like the legendary Sete Cidades, born of myth and beauty. Villages of white and black stone dot the landscape where life is slow and harmonious. Tea grows on misty hills, cheese is made from cows grazing on endless green, and meals are cooked in volcanic earth. Hydrangeas line winding roads, painting the countryside in blue and purple. The ocean teems with whales and dolphins, offering unforgettable encounters just offshore. Natural thermal pools, like those in Furnace Valley, invite you to soak in the Earth's warmth beneath a canopy of green. The Azores have avoided mass tourism, focusing on sustainability and preserving their wild character. Here, you hike ancient trails, swim in volcanic pools, and gaze at stars in a sky unspoiled by city lights. The islands are a living ecosystem, a place to slow down and listen to nature's quiet power. Every moment is an invitation to reconnect with the land, the sea, and yourself. The Azores are Europe's secret garden, a sanctuary for the curious and the weary. Come for the beauty, stay for the peace. This is escape, redefined, a true haven for those who seek the untouched. In Scotland's Inner Hebrides, the Isle of Eigg stands as a testament to wild beauty and community spirit. Dominated by the dramatic ridge of An Skur, Eigg offers sweeping views and a sense of true isolation. In 1997, residents bought the island, forging a future powered by renewable energy and shared purpose. There are no resorts, just hidden coves, singing sands, and heather moorland. Wildlife thrives. Eagles soar, otters play, and whales visit the surrounding waters. The community is small but vibrant, welcoming visitors as temporary residents, not tourists. Life here is simple: one shop, a tea room, and a community hall at the heart of it all. The ferry journey to Eigg is an adventure, building anticipation as the island appears on the horizon. Few cars, mostly bikes and footpaths, preserve the island's peace. Eigg is not an escape from reality, but an immersion into a grounded, harmonious way of life. It's a place where nature and people coexist, and true wealth is measured in wild landscapes and belonging. The island's story is one of resilience, cooperation, and hope. Here you find not just solitude, but a sense of home. Eigg is a small island with a big lesson community, and nature can thrive together. A wild haven waiting to be discovered. In Slovenia's Triglav National Park, Lake Bohinj offers a wilder, quieter alternative to its famous neighbor, Lake Bled. Surrounded by the Julian Alps, Bohinj's vast glacial waters reflect dramatic cliffs and dense forests. Its undeveloped shores preserve a rare sense of wilderness and peace. Here, kayakers glide in silence, hikers vanish into mountain trails, and families picnic by the pebbled shore. A cable car to Mount Vogel reveals sweeping alpine vistas, while trails lead to wildflower meadows and the iconic Savica waterfall. Villages like Rybchev Las retain their alpine charm, rooted in centuries-old traditions. Summer is for swimming in crystal waters, cycling the lakeside path, or paddling to a secluded cove. Life moves with the seasons, shaped by the land and its history. Bohinj's beauty is simple and vast, waiting patiently for discovery. For those who look beyond the obvious, it's a sanctuary of peace and awe. Here, nature's quiet majesty restores the spirit. Lake Bohinj is where you find space to breathe and wonder. Along the Ionian Sea, the Albanian Riviera remains one of Europe's last wild coasts. Rugged mountains meet turquoise waters, and pristine beaches stretch empty for miles. The Liogara Pass reveals breathtaking views of hidden coves and azure bays. Unlike its crowded neighbors, Albania's beaches like Dermi and Jeep offer solitude and discovery. Ancient stone villages cling to hillsides, their lanes echoing with history and tradition. Hospitality is heartfelt. Meals are fresh from the land and sea, shared with genuine warmth. The ruins of Butrin tell stories of empires past, layered in a tranquil wooded setting. The region is opening up, but on its own terms, preserving its unique character. Here you feel part of a secret, witnessing a place before the world arrives. The Riviera is for the adventurous, those seeking not just a beach, but a story. It's the Mediterranean as it once was, wild, beautiful, and authentic. The Albanian Riviera is Europe's coastal frontier waiting for explorers. Beyond Japan's bustling cities, the Japanese Alps rise, a cool, tranquil refuge in summer. Sharp peaks and dense forests shape a landscape of rivers, waterfalls, and crisp mountain air. The mountains are sacred, long revered as places of spiritual clarity and retreat. Trails wind through valleys like Kamakochi, where cars are few and nature reigns. Hike to mountain huts, serene ponds, and the iconic Kappa Bridge framed by alpine grandeur. In the Kiso Valley, the ancient Nakasendo Trail links historic towns evoking feudal Japan. Wildlife abounds, Sero on rocky slopes, ptarmigan on high peaks, and bears in the forests. After hiking, soak in an onsen, natural hot springs with mountain views, the perfect end to a day. The Alps offer a world of peace, tradition, and wild beauty, far from the summer crowds. Here you find space for reflection and renewal. Even in modern Japan, vast sanctuaries of silence endure. The Japanese Alps are a vertical wonder, a place to rediscover stillness. Escape here and find a different Japan. South of Australia, Tasmania is an island of wild beauty and quiet wonder. While the north sweats through summer, Tasmania enjoys cool, gentle days. The west is home to ancient rainforests, like the Tarkine, where trees thousands of years old stand in mossy silence. The east offers white sand beaches and turquoise waters, with the Bay of Fires a surreal, colorful coastline. In the island's heart, Cradle Mountain rises above alpine lakes, home to wombats, wallabies, and the elusive Tasmanian devil. Tasmania's isolation has preserved unique wildlife and vast wilderness. Human history is etched in convict ruins and vibrant towns like Hobart, where creativity thrives. Nearly half the island is protected, inviting true immersion in nature. Whether kayaking wild rivers or hiking remote trails, Tasmania encourages a slower, more mindful pace. Here you disconnect from the world and reconnect with the wild. Tasmania is a final refuge, a place of clean air, ancient beauty, and profound peace. At the edge of the world you find space to breathe. Our journey to the world's quiet corners ends, but their spirit lingers. We've walked ancient trails, found peace on empty shores, and rediscovered the power of solitude. These places are more than destinations, they're invitations to slow down and reconnect. If you seek more journeys like this, join our community of explorers. Subscribe to never miss an adventure, and let us keep searching for the world's hidden wonders together. All music was sourced from the YouTube Studio Library, chosen to match the serenity of these landscapes. Until next time, may you find your own quiet sanctuary, wherever you are.